Did you know Zillow doesn't exist here in Mexico? That means if you're looking for a property here in Riviera Maya, you are probably running into duplicate listing, outdated prices, or even scams. And in this video, I'm gonna show you where should you be looking for properties, where to look for homes and condos, and the best platforms you should actually As you may know, Zillow is not working in Mexico, different than Canada and United States where you have an MLS systems. Here in Mexico, we don't have anything. So that will create confusion, that will create duplicate listings, and that will create even scams. So you need to be very aware of where are you actually looking for listings if you want to invest here in Mexico. There are many ways to do it. One of my favorites, it would be always to work with a professional broker or brokerage that will provide legit information and vetted properties. So in my personal opinion, working, for example, with EXP will provide you not only reliable sources of properties, but actually all of the properties that are listed in EXP will have all of the documents and the legal ownership in the right place. So you don't need to worry about if it's legit, if it's a scam, or what is going on. So that would be my first recommendation. Look into professional brokerage services, into their website that will provide you hopefully updated properties. Which the other thing is like, okay, you can maybe look into portals. We have many portals here in Mexico, such as Inmuebles 24 is one of the most famous ones. So let's say you want to look for a property here. So here's the thing, many brokers or many not even professionals, anybody can post here. The thing is, how are they posting? Most of the information, to be honest, is not going to be updated. So let's say you click in here, okay, this is a development. You can see, okay, they have a 33 square meter, but this is an actual development. So the information that is showing is actually very general. I'm sure it's not handling the correct information. And even though if you have all of the prices and all of the contact information, you will probably find out that you're gonna have a duplicate listing. I'm pretty sure if we look into this listing in Inmuebles 24, we're gonna probably have the exact same condo, the exact same building here with a different price, different descriptions, and that, of course, that creates a lot of confusion. So if you are not working with a professional realtor here in Maya, you should probably do that because that will save you a lot of times, a lot of money, and a lot of headaches. So anybody can just come here and post it even for free. So that will be a little bit of a risk in terms of what you will get. You can face some scams, and I will recommend you to avoid looking into these websites if it's only to make kind of a scouting on how's the market, how's the pricing. That's okay, use it, but don't go all in with these websites. Another way to look for properties in Mexico will be to go into the marketplace on Facebook. And of course, this is very informal and you are not going to have an actual legit property, a legit listings. Most of these listings are going to be even without the proper information that you need, without any reliable source that this is legit. So anybody can actually list a property here, and you're gonna face that. Okay, yeah, of course, some owners will list the properties right here, directly, and that's okay. I do the same. But in terms of investing, when you are putting your money into a real estate asset, you need to make sure that it's everything legit. So once you're running into this kind of posts or listings, you're gonna see that, okay, yeah, seems to be interesting, and it's okay. You can go ahead, ask to the seller what is the thing, and also make sure that all of the information is updated, if especially if it's a pre-construction project, because a lot of people post the pre-construction projects here in this website, and most of the cases is not updated because the developer has released new information and thousands of brokers are having this information not accurate and not updated. The other option that I would recommend, it's gonna be looking into the direct website of the development. Let's say you liked this project in Tulum, find a district. Okay, you can come check it out directly with the developer, and you will have the actual original information and validated information. The only concern is that this is gonna be actually biased, so you are not gonna have the complete understanding on the market, of course. all of the developers will try to sell you only their product. So maybe if you don't even need this product or you don't even want it, they will try to sell you anyway. You need to understand that working with professionals such as a brokerage like EXP or a professional realtor with a license will be the best idea, because he's going to show you everything that is available in the market. Make sure that this broker is not working with any developer specifically, because he's going to try to sell you again that product, and you don't want that. You want to invest in the right product, whatever you need and whatever you want, and not close your eyes because you are only looking at one product. Okay. Okay, so here are some tips when you are actively looking for real estate in Mexico. First of all, you gotta cross check between multiple platforms what is actually looking like the market. You can check it out here, and always make sure that you reach out to other platforms to see if they have this similar listing or something similar, right? So always do this with two or three platforms. Another platform that I like to use a lot is Mercado Libre, which will provide with a lot of listings in the market. But again, it's usually the information is not updated or legit. So another tip: once you find, let's say, a developer that a development that you say this is nice, I would like to check it out and have more information. Always look and ask for the CV of the developer. So in this CV of a developer, you will see what have they done exactly in the area. Make sure that they have delivered at least 200 units in the previous years. And once you know what they are doing, you need to go and check by yourself how's the quality of these buildings, how is the owners, what are they saying, if they are happy, what are the finishes looking like after a few years it was developed. So this is very important, because many renders are gonna look beautiful. As you can imagine, you can see here the renderings and you're gonna say, wow, this is beautiful, this is a great opportunity, I want to just go ahead. Never go solo and never book it just because of the render. I always recommend, no matter what, you work with a professional realtor. Once you are working with a professional realtor, you're gonna have and you're gonna ensure that this beside looking at all of these platforms and websites, my best recommendation will be to work with a professional realtor, where you can see what is the actual background of this person, what are the transactions that they have done, where you can ask for reference. Okay, what are you selling? What was your recent transactions? I need to make sure that that is legit. And also, what are the company are you working from? If you are independent broker, okay, show me your license, show me what other transaction you have done in the last years. And if you are working, like in my personal case with EXP, I am backed up with EXP. So EXP will give me a lot of tools in order for me to create transactions in a safe way and to provide to my clients with a huge amount of confidence. This is very important because we are dealing right now with a company that has established in over 25 countries with over 80,000 brokers. And this is not a newbie. So you need to be working with professionals. That will be my best recommendation. And if you can take something out from this video, will be that. Always work with professional. Never go solo. You might say, yeah, I can do it by myself. Trust me, you cannot. You might try to do it, but you are going to risk a lot. Working with local agents matter a lot. It will save you a lot of time, a lot of money, and it will save you from headaches. Trust me, I have been working with a lot of clients and I've seen mistakes that are usually and commonly repeated, and those are easy to get avoided. Working with a professional brokerage will give you support in terms of due diligence, legal information. If you need to review the contract, these kind of properties will be reviewed, and you're gonna have peace of mind that whatever you are buying is legit and hassle free. If you're starting your search, don't get lost online. If you're serious about finding a home, investment property, or even just exploring what's possible here in Riviera Maya, I would love to help you. Every week, I have people just like you reaching out with questions, and together we make the process safe, simple, and enjoyable. So connect with me using any of the links in the video description. and I will have the right solution for you.